This I want to know.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Karens. So, Carolyn, you're telling us about your job and how it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be with the 30-something-year-old male manager.
With the manager guy. He's not that bad. He just doesn't have good time management skills. He's not a great people manager, but I was saying that I have
Real management material.
Yeah. He's a good golfer.
There you go.
But he's not that bad. But I fucked up a couple things, and I've like watched him like you can see
the processing,
the anger, and he's like repressing it. And I'm like, oh, you're doing a good job. Buddy.
Yeah, good job.
You're doing a good job.
Totally. I'm going to write up a little review for you. My manager's so supportive.
Don't scream at me.
Yeah. So you were doing inventory, you said.
Yeah. So he was trying to teach me about like receiving inventory. So he, just blows through this fucking computer screen, does one example.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I got to take a piss. And he's like, here, you do the next one. And I'm like, okay. And so what I've learned about myself.
Is you're not a tech savvy person?
No, I'm okay. I just tend to not be very timid. And I'm like, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I move forward.
Leads to mistakes.
Like, I don't stop to ask. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that a few times. And he's like, yeah, you're skipping a lot of steps. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
At least I'm not
shown once.
Yeah. At least I'm not asking you 30 million questions. Yeah. But anyways, he goes off to piss and is like gone for longer than expected. And
number two, it sounds like.
I don't know. And so I get this whole detailed line in of unit and price and blah, 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 blah. And I go to the next line item. And I don't see anything that says next. The only thing that I see is submit.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, boop.
Yeah, clearly. It shouldn't highlight if I'm not supposed to click it.
Well, I'm thinking, I want to submit that line.
Yeah, exactly. And then go to the next.
line.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have done that.
Well, apparently that was like submit to corporate.
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole fucking kit and caboodle. And there's no going back. Like,
what?
And he comes out.
Okay, thank you. This is what people who are like not tech savvy like me is like, okay, everybody's like, it can always be fixed. It can always be fixed. You just said that there's no going back. Like
he has literally said to me, everything can be fixed. Everything can be fixed.
Then now all of a sudden you can't go back on a computer. So this is why I'm terrified of clicking the wrong button, which is why I just don't like doing anything online. I lost a paper once in college. It was traumatizing. And then exactly this.
Yeah,
you
no
can
going
destroy
back.
Something.
And he says, as he's coming out of the bathroom, because once I hit the button, I realize what I've done because the little wheel is spinning and I'm like,
oh yeah, not going to the next line.
That's not what I wanted to happen. Yeah. And he comes out and he can see my face and he's like, please tell me you did not hit submit. I'm like, I sure did. I sure did. That's what I did.
Totally glad he already took the shit.
Yeah. And he handled it well. He was like, it took him an hour and a half to fix what I did.
So it is fixable.
Well, yeah, it was, but he basically had to erase all of that inventory of, 1,000 fucking balls and then redo it.
It's kind of crazy because you guys did you guys work at the Foot Locker or something like that?
I did.
You did. I worked at Bum Equipment, but you guys work Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse.
And they were leaving us 16, 17-year-olds in charge of fucking inventory.
Yeah.
What?
Some inventory disappeared on our watches. Just
yeah, I think they became my pajamas.
Sorry, Men's Warehouse. But yeah, I'm just thinking here we are at 50 and we're like, I don't know. But at 16, I'm like, boop,
Yeah.
Well, they didn't let us do inventory day one with one example either.
So. Well, true. Yeah. true.
We were there for a minute.
I was like, yeah, bro. Well, and then don't walk away. Don't be like, here, step up.
Yeah, you got it. No.
And figure it out. I'm like, I obviously have more confidence than I should. Because I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Let's go.
Don't need this job.
What's the worst that can happen?
I get fired.
Exactly. I am not timid.
No.
I'm not timid. So, anywho.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're 50.
Yeah.
49 plus.
49.
Sorry.
But yeah, he's been a lot better than I expected him to be after that first day.
Like I said, they wear on you. It's like, are you just different? Is he really different? Or are you like, I just don't care?
Who are you referring to, Megan?
No, I think
probably men in general, but this guy in particular, where I'm like, is it really they're that different? Or you're like, okay, I got you figured out, and now I know how to adjust.
Yeah, well,
I think it tends to be that more often.
I don't think he's like different, but I think that he is making an effort. Like he caught himself a couple, he's caught himself in the past. I think he got in trouble a couple times in the past for being a little abrasive. And so he's just trying to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just like turns red and steam comes out of his ears. And I'm like,
cartoon.
Minimum wage, baby.
What is minimum wage these days?
I don't even know, but it's not $20.
It's not?
Well, no,
that's
and it
only
depends
for
on
fast food.
And it depends on where you're at. I mean, because cities are, I don't know. Your city is probably going just by like federal, but San Francisco minimum wage is different than the federal minimum wage.
California statewide minimum wage is $16.90.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, because I think the San Francisco just went up to like
1961.
Yeah, there we go.
LA's 1842. Emeryville, however, is $20.34.
Emeryville.
Yeah, and Berkeley is 1961.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it just depends.
Well, all good
I guess
stuff,
we were
ladies.
just going to talk about random stuff today, weren't we? So that was perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what was on our agenda for.
Wait, did you have to inventory every single damn ball, or were there boxes of balls?
She had to take the balls out of. She had the sleeve, and she had to open the sleeve. And,
no.
How many balls?
But I did have to fucking make up for my mistake, and I sat there for like 4 hours and just put new barcodes on all the balls of the inventory.
Well, at least you got paid for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah.
$20 an hour.
Yeah. So anyway, to answer your question, I like the people, everyone that's come in has been wonderful and engaging, and that part's fun. But I mean, it's just a fucking, minimum wage.
Yeah.
I'm obviously I'm not doing it for the money.
No, but it gets you out. You see people, you meet people, you're working in your neighborhood, in your community.
Yeah, and I can hand out a few cards here and there.
Exactly. And I mean, your job's all about networking. Yes. Yeah. So it's like where you're not going to meet them in your backyard gardening, which is awesome, but you can do both.
Yep. Yeah, people come in, they're like, "Oh, I saw your sign."
Yeah, exactly. It's just putting yourself out there. Yeah.
What sign?
I have a vacant lot listed.
Oh, your realtor sign.
Yeah, right around the corner from the clubhouse, and so people are like, "Is that you? Is that you?"
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yes,
you're like, I'm just not a ball girl.
Yeah, exactly. There's more to me than just balls.
So I'm so diverse and dimensional.
Well, I know it's been a minute since all four of us have been on. Why don't we
welcome back, Sue?
Welcome back, Sue. How are your extended travels?
It was great. I mean, the highlight of my trip was that
camels.
I knew it. I was like, camels.
Well, there were camels, yes, but I didn't ride any.
Okay. Just gazed at them from afar.
You got your fill already?
I got my fill already, and I was like, I don't need to ride another one. But I actually had camels walk past me on the beach by accident. Like I wasn't even paying attention. All of a sudden, the string of camels just cruised past me.
What country was this?
Maybe they're your spirit animal.
This was in Morocco.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Morocco. Yeah, where did you go, by the way?
I started in London for a week, worked remotely, and then from Morocco. Oh no, from London I went to the for a weekend for a bachelorette party in Monaco.
Jesus.
And then from Monaco, I took the train up to Cannes, France, and worked in Cannes for the Cannes Lions Festival for 3 days. And then my friend got married, whose bachelorette party I was at. She got married in Antibes, which is 20 minutes south of Cannes. And then after that wedding was over on Friday, we flew to Morocco, and I was in Morocco through till Tuesday morning. And then from Morocco, I went 24 hours in Madrid to get home, and then was home.
How'd you like Morocco?
I love Tangiers. Casablanca was insane. Like it was, I did not like it.
Too
Insane how? Too
Yeah.
busy or like
I think
nothing to
because
see?
of like the movies and everything, I had this idea of what I was going to expect, and that's what Tangiers was like.
Okay, got
It was extremely chaotic. It's
it.
really
Got it.
chaotic. And I'm not saying it wasn't safe because it was safe. Just I got a lot of looks. I got a lot of men trying to reach out and touch me. It was just weird.
Yeah.
That
Well,
didn't
to
happen,
your
and that did not
purse.
happen in Tangiers.
Got it.
And I experienced, so we flew into Casablanca and we went straight to the hotel, stayed the night, and then first thing we did was get up and go to the train station and take the high-speed train. And
Were
that's
you
something
like the only blonde? Is that were they like, oh, look at the pretty shiny
I
blonde?
I
pretty much
imagine.
was the only, yes, there wasn't too many blondes.
Was Sokka sensitive to that? Was he aware of your discomfort, or was he kind of oblivious?
He was aware because there was kind of an
She
issue
told him.
that happened, not an issue, it wasn't even an issue. So, well, the next morning we got on the high-speed train to Tangiers. So we didn't spend any time in Casablanca. And we went straight to Tangiers, and that Tangiers was my first experience into really Morocco and like the culture and everything. And I could not have had a better experience in northern Africa. And then when we got back to Casablanca, the city itself compared to Tangiers is very what you see on TV of every Middle East country that looks run down, and like people, instead of having a 3-lane street, it's 6 lanes with chaoticness.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what Casablanca was
Honking
like.
horns and
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
tuk-tuks and yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And we had gone out to dinner. We had planned to go out to a late dinner at like 11 o'clock to then stay up and watch the game in Casablanca because Morocco played, I can't remember who they played, but they played
sport?
someone. World Cup.
You have to, yeah. That's non-sports
The-
people.
All
You
of
got
that
to
going
translate
on right
here.
now. Totally.
There's a
I
lot of World
realize
Cup
that.
going on because it's going on in the United States,
Yeah,
Amanda.
I realized that when
Thank
I
you.
was in New
I'm
York.
sure I'm not the
like,
only listener that doesn't
no,
follow
you were not.
soccer or football.
So we went out to dinner late, had a couple cocktails, and I think because we were so far from our hotel, Sokka was like, we should actually go back and watch the game. I don't trust us getting home at 4 a.m. after the game ends. And he was more concerned, I think, about with me with him, given that I stand out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. In any country, do you want to be out at 4 a.m? Like,
No.
Well, the whole
walking-
country was out watching
I
the
guess
soccer
that's-
game,
yeah,
and they and
totally.
in Casablanca, which I'm making a generalization, is that the places that were open would not be bars. They are considered bars, but they don't serve alcohol. So Moroccans don't drink.
Oh.
Even though you can get alcohol, like we did get the restaurant that we went to did serve alcohol, but there's just
yeah. Okay.
alcohol is
Well, it
not
does
part of their
make sense.
culture.
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tick that off my list.
It's just a smart Americans.
But I would go back to
Morocco.
Tangiers
No.
in a heartbeat. I'd go back to really want to go to Marrakesh, but it was too hot to go to Marrakesh, so we didn't do it.
It was too hot. Is that what you said?
Yeah, because it would have been like 110, and because Marrakesh is inland.
Yeah.
And when we were in Casablanca and when we were in Tangiers, the weather was like, it was awesome. At one point, I was like, I need a sweatshirt because it's so cold at night. Yeah, like the sun had set.
I'm waiting for the fall.
Megan, you went to New York and during the heat wave. How hot was the heat wave in New York?
I mean, I think it only got up to like 103.
Oh, that's still pretty warm.
But it was hot.
But it's humid.
It was humid. And I legit asked many people, like when I'd go into a place to cool off and get a drink or get something to eat, I'd ask like the staff, like, am I exaggerating how hot it is right now? And they're like, no, this is hot.
Yeah, there was like a major heat wave.
Exactly. And there was like blocks that had no AC, you know, like the AC
the power went out
because the power went out.
Ooh.
Not the power, just like
their some places couldn't keep up.
The grid couldn't keep up.
Yes, exactly. There were some places that lost power, but you know, some people were just like she was like, we've called Con Ed 1 million times and we're just like low on the list. So yeah, it was. I mean, I had anticipated spending a lot more time outside. Like my whole goal when I went was like, oh, go to. Oh my God, joke. It was like a teeny like a little waiting of some sort, not even gonna call it a pool. Totally. They didn't really show great pictures. Oh God, there was like kids. Like the only kids that were there at the hotel, because I didn't really see many children.
Nope.
They were all at the pool.
Full of piss.
Yeah. So I was like, no. So didn't do that. So
what hotel did you stay at?
It's called the Empire.
Mm.
But I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't know that I would have. It was hot. Like but
they didn't have air conditioning there.
They had AC.
Wasn't working.
It just was not working well. Like that's the thing. It was coming out. It just wasn't coming out well. Like I cried the first night. Not gonna lie, I cried. I was hot. I was tired. I had gotten there early. I had already done early check-in, but I had already been in the city for 5 hours. It's fucking hot. I'm trying to just like entertain myself. And then when you finally get in and then like, I was like, I'll just take a cold shower, go out. But then you get back and you're like thinking it would be cooled down and it's not. And I took a shower and I was like, oh, I won't be able to live like this. Like I won't be able to sleep. Well, I won't. And so I was like, you passed the Target like 3 blocks away. Fucking go get a fan.
Yeah.
And
they didn't have a fan there. They don't.
Well, everybody was asking for fans. Like I went downstairs to get a bucket of ice and there's people like checking out of the hotel because of the AC situation, bitching at the people behind the counter who, are like, we'll send a fan up. But I mean, you only have how many fans could you possibly have on backup? Right. So I just went and bought one and was like, I'll just sacrifice this. I don't care. I blew $40 on a fucking martini on the Upper West Side because I was in that neighborhood and it was hot and I needed to go get something to drink. And I was like, this seems pretty.
Yeah, you probably bought 2 fans for the price of that martini.
I know. I wish I had bought the like more expensive fan, but it made it work. And I had a system, cold shower, ice bucket, washcloth on the back of the neck, and blinds closed. We made it work. I had a little fan. Like a lot of people were carrying little mini electric fans,
personal fans.
Yeah, I had like a little fan, but I mean, it worked. I probably just. I thought I'd spend more time outside but I had to pop it. But I met really cool people when I popped into places. And then we had that wicked storm, like we're just like, I went into a dispensary and, bought 2 joints. It was beautiful outside. I walked out and the guy's like, it's going to storm. And I thought he was joking. And I started laughing. And then I turned away and then a couple sprinkles and then just raging wind and lightning and thunder. And I walked in it. I walked the whole way back to my house. It was so great. And everybody's like ducking for cover under every little thing. And I was that crazy white chick that was like, don't care. It feels so good. It was great.
I can only imagine the hot flashes on top of the
totally.
Hot flashes.
Yeah, my body temperature still has not regulated, but we're getting there.
Yeah, the New York, the East Coast summer storms are some of my youngest memories before we moved out to California. So I couldn't have been more than 4 or 5 years old. Was sitting with my dad in the entryway of our house in upstate New York and watching across like the plain, the thunder and lightning come across.
Yeah. I mean, no idea.
Crazy
it was so cool.
stuff. Yeah.
It was really, really cool. So I'm like, I'm not going to miss this.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I going to do? Stand out? I mean, what's the point? Like, just get wet.
It's like I just rewatched that movie Powder. You know that
Oh my
movie
God.
in the 90s with the white albino kid and he
Okay.
runs into the lightning and gets like sucked away. I'm like,
Yes.
there's a lightning storm there.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
all
You
these
would
world
know that
travels.
reference.
Yeah. We
So
just
many
went to
world
the
travels.
coast.
Yeah,
We
and
went to the coast.
totally. We were all out of town. Love it.
Mhm.
Yep.
You were
Sure.
camping, Carolyn.
Yep. I was
And
camping
you
up
were in the
at
coast.
Butt Reservoir.
Look at us.
And you didn't take Frank.
I did take Frank. Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
God, Frank was the goodest boy. He was the
Mhm.
best dog I've ever seen him be.
Aww.
He was so good. He was super affectionate, great with all the kids, great with the other dogs. I was like, who are you? What
my
is going
God.
on?
My cats were
Wham.
terrors the night I came home. Like they were up until I got home at like midnight, and we were up till 3:30 because they were just like Zooms and this and weird and like, yeah, it was.
They missed you.
They did. They don't like when I go out of town because I haven't really gone out of town much with any of these cats other than Jolene, so she's kind of used to it. But they're like, "What the fuck? That was kind of long."
How dare you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, it was fun. We had a good time. It was a long drive. I don't know that we'll make that haul again. Maybe. But it was a long drive, but it was worth it. I had a really fun
Where
time.
did you go?
Up above Chico.
Oh,
Like Almanor, basically.
okay.
Basically to Almanor.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
up there, but yeah.
Yeah, that is a long drive.
Yeah. Long drive.
Well, nice.
Long
Well,
drive.
That was a good catch up, ladies.
Not as long as it would take for you to pack up your boat and like come to Sacramento and go down the river.
That's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Come on, it's just right here.
You should
There
just
you
come
go.
up here and we'll go to the boat on the lake.
Oh, there's restaurants here that we could just like hop onto and be like, here we go.
Too.
I
Yeah.
know.
Tip the cat.
But someone's got to stay sober. You just know it isn't going to be you.
Oh God, I don't know how to drive a boat.
All of
After a couple martinis, you'll be like, I
I got it.
got it. Hit submit.
hit submit. Thank you for the catch up. For our listeners, thank you for taking a listen again for your weekly episode of the Karens. And if you have any topics or any places you've traveled recently, please feel free to email us at info@thekarenspodcast.com. Yes, that's INFO at thekarenspodcast.com. And Susan, you haven't been here in a minute. Why don't you take it out for us?
She gets to take us out.
Thanks for listening to Karens. We have opinions on everything, but we're experts in nothing.
She did it. Man, you pulled that out. I saw the eyes.
How to think about that.